Hey, what's up guys? Matt Laidlaw here, coming to you from Laidlaw's Harley-Davidson, LA area's oldest, largest, and finest Harley-Davidson dealership. So today I'm going to be going over the topic of suspension. Harley-Davidson has done a lot in the ways of improvements and upgrade on the suspension, especially on the Touring and Sportster families in recent years. And we feel that a lot of people aren't taking or getting the max benefit out of the suspension they have on their motorcycles. In 2016, Harley-Davidson put the premium ride emulsion shocks on all the Sportsters across the board. And in recent years, Harley-Davidson's been using a knob adjustment premium ride emulsion suspension on the touring bikes. And so I have a 2017 Road Glide special here that I'm going to be showing you guys how to adjust the suspension on. This tutorial can be applied to any 2017 touring bike, and the tutorial can be applied to any 2016 or 2017 Sportster with the exception of the Super Low 1200T. So I've enlisted the help of Keith Hurt, our service department manager, and Jamie Myers, our shop foreman and lead technician here at Laidlaw's HD. And we're going to be going over how to adjust the suspension to best suit the weight that you have on the motorcycle. Maybe you're riding solo, maybe you're riding with two people, a passenger, and your suspension needs to be adjusted according to the weight to give you the proper and the best performance that you can get. So if you have one of these bikes, guys, you plan on getting one of these bikes and you want the best, most premium ride out of your Harley-Davidson, stick around. I'm going to be showing you exactly how to get that benefit and adjust these properly.
Okay, so here we are. I'm Keith Hurt, the service manager here at Laidlaw's. This is Jamie Myers, our shop foreman and lead technician. And we're going to walk you through how we would adjust this 2017 for Matt's weight and cargo. So first we're going to show you how to take the saddlebag off. Jamie's going to demonstrate how to do that real quick. So once he takes off the saddlebag, the left saddlebag, you can actually see the adjustment portion of the shock right here. So in Matt's case, Matt's about 210 pounds. The saddlebags are rated for 20 pounds of cargo each. So if we go with maximum amount of load, that'll give us an extra 40 pounds. So in the owner's manual, there's actually a chart on how many clicks to adjust or how many turns to adjust the suspension. So in Matt's example, 210 pound rider, 40 pounds of gear, he's going to need 10 full turns on the preload adjustment. So every click you're going to hear is half a turn. So we're actually going to do 20 clicks, 20 audible clicks.
So basically this area is closed when that's full soft.
So the suspension is completely soft right now.
Yes. So basically we're adding spring preload to have the bike ride at a proper level and proper spring rate for the load that we calculated, which was your weight and 40 pounds extra for the saddlebags. Basically that's what it's doing there. As you can see, there's a very small amount of travel here between your bumper and the body of the shock. So it's very critical that you have this preload set properly, otherwise this will collapse and you'll be riding on the bumper and you'll get a pretty harsh ride. A lot of people don't realize that they are riding on the bumper pretty often, just because they haven't had the chance to go through the manual and get the proper setup. And we'll be more than happy to help anybody with that. Alright, as you can see on these new bikes, we don't have to deal with this pump anymore for the rear shocks. It worked out great for what it was for many years, but it was kind of ever changing. It would actually change over time. The air would leak out just like it will on a tire if you don't keep it up for maintenance wise. It can also change a bit with altitude and temperature. So you kind of had a good system, but it was kind of variable and it was never quite the same from day to day. So now with this new system, once you set it, it should be dialed in and good.
So now that we have the suspension properly adjusted, the shock properly adjusted for Matt, we put the saddlebag back on, and his suspension would be properly adjusted for him to go down the road comfortably with himself and 40 pounds. And the bike would react the way it's supposed to and feel much better than just a soft stock adjustment.
So guys, definitely if you're riding with two people, you're definitely going to want to change this as opposed to when you're just riding with a solo rider. You can't just ride solo and then throw someone on the back and expect the bike to perform the way that it should.
And if you forget all that, call or come by our service department and we'll be glad to help you. Okay, so here we are with 2017 Sportster Iron. And a little known fact of this adjustable suspension is it actually comes equipped with a preload wrench underneath the seat. So I'm going to show you how to access that, and then we're going to show you how to adjust the suspension for about a 160 to 189 pound rider with about 20 pounds of gear on. So to remove the seat, take the seat screw off. You got to put some forward pressure on the seat because, as you'll see in a second, there's actually a keyhole in the seat, and it engages this fastener right here, so it keeps the seat from being easily taken off. And once you turn it over, your wrench is right here. It's easily taken out. By pulling up on that tab, and it releases the wrench. Now Jamie's going to show you how to actually adjust the shock with one of the wrenches we use in the shop.
So this is one of the Harley wrenches. It's a little bit nicer, a little bit easier on the body of the shock. Using this wrench that it comes with, you might want to wrap some tape or use a towel or something because it can mar up these nice anodized edges here. So that's why we prefer in the shop to use this one that has the rubber coating on it. So basically we're going to the 4th dot for our rider's weight here. As you can see, we're setting at approximately 2 dots there. Now once this one here is broken loose, go ahead and get that up out of the way there a bit. And a lot of times you can just turn it by hand depending on how far you're going to go down. So we're almost to the 4th dot there. Okay, we got 4 dots showing. That's exactly what the manual asks for. And you just snug that down. You don't need to go too tight on it, and you just want to be gentle with the anodizing cosmetically just to keep it looking nice. Now we'll go around to the other side here.
So same thing on both sides.
Same thing. It's critical to have it even on both sides. This one's spinning nice and free. Now if this does bind up or if it's a little bit hard, then I will use the spanner wrench to turn it as well. But in this case it's not necessary, so I choose not to mar that up and keep it looking good. We got 4 dots there.
So if the chart calls for 4 dots, that you need just barely visible the 4th dot.
Yep.
Basically.
To the top surface of your retainer.
Alright. So that about sums it up, guys. As always, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. And if we were able to help you out, please like the video and give us a thumbs up. And check us out at laidlawsharley.com or come visit us in Baldwin Park, California. Thanks, guys.